guys, what is up? Good morning and welcome to my 24-week vlog. This week I'm actually starting my video a little bit later than usual. I am 24 weeks, 3 days today, and the past couple of days have been a little bit crazy and I'm only picking up the camera now. What also is crazy is my hair. It is getting so long. Thank you prenatals, because that definitely helps. I am getting a haircut later this week. I think I want to keep the length, just trim it and then add some layers back in because it's like pretty much one length right now, but it is crazy. I don't know if you guys can tell, I got so many baby hairs just like popping out everywhere. So I need to kind of do a little bit of a slick back right now. I'm just using this Bondi Boost Anti-Frizz Flyaway wand. I think I got it in a FabFitFun box like a few months ago, and I just use it here and there. It does the job. I also use the Day styling cream. That's really good also. I just got back in from a walk with Kobe, so that's why my hair is kind of crazy, because it is so very windy out. Between the wind and like the fact that it's like 2 degrees out this morning, disgusting. I'm so excited though, because the hubby and I are gonna be in the heat and in the sun in 4 weeks time. We are going on our baby moon and I just cannot wait already to get out of this Canadian. It's not even winter yet, it's fall, which is scary because winter's gonna be even worse. Oh, literally, I don't want it, but it's fine because when winter comes, that means baby is coming soon. So today is Thursday and I don't usually go to the gym on Thursdays. My in-gym days are mainly Tuesdays and Fridays. Then I do yoga on Wednesdays and then sometimes on Saturdays. So the days that I don't go to the gym, I do some like stretches and pelvic floor exercises at home just for 5 minutes. So I kind of want to take you guys through that. I like to do it either first thing in the morning, depending on how my body's feeling when I first wake up, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm finding I'm starting to ache a little bit more, especially in my hips because I'm sleeping on my side a lot. And obviously I am gaining weight and a belly, so it's putting some pressure on my side. So I'm waking up with like aching hips, but literally as soon as I get up and I walk around for like even 1 minute, I feel much better. So I just like doing these stretches and exercises every single day. Literally, it will take you 5 minutes of your time and it will be so worth it. 1, because it's gonna help you feel better in the moment, but 2, it's also good for the long term for labor, delivery, and postpartum recovery. Pelvic floor is all of the muscles that support your bowels, your bladder, and your uterus. So during pregnancy, it's really important to do pelvic floor stretches and exercises to support, you know, the extra weight that you're gaining, along with preventing any issues with your bladder. And if you're pregnant, you know, you have to start peeing a lot, especially like late into the 2nd trimester, definitely into the 3rd trimester. It also helps prevent your pelvic floor organs from prolapsing. And then, like I said, it's also really good for postpartum recovery. And when you think about it, it makes sense, right? Like you're adding more weight to your belly, your uterus, the whole area. So you really want to stretch and strengthen and exercise these muscles so that they can support your growing baby. You know, your organs are moving, they're getting pushed here, they're getting pushed there. It also really does help with core and posture as well. There's definitely a ton of stretches and exercises you can do, but I'm just going to kind of run through what I like to do and pretty much like what I'm really consistent with. So I don't really do this in any particular order, but we're going to start with the cat-cow stretch. So basically this one's actually really good for your back. What you're gonna want to do is you're going to hug your baby. You're gonna take a deep breath in and you're gonna round your back like so. You're gonna tuck your chin in. So as you can see, everything is rounded. You're gonna hold it for a second and then you're gonna exhale and let it go. And you're gonna stretch the opposite way. So you have a bend in your back and you're looking up, and then you keep doing so. So breathe in, hold it for a couple of seconds, and then out. I usually do that maybe about like 10 reps. Next one I like to do is child's pose. So most people know this, where it's like a static stretch and you hold it like this. But to make it a little bit extra for pelvic floor, you're gonna do a rocking child pose. Your feet together, your hips and knees going outwards like so. You're gonna stretch forward like this and you're gonna rock. So rock forward and back. And make sure you're breathing in and exhaling. I've been noticing with this one, as my belly's getting bigger, I do have to put my knees a little bit more outward. You can also do another variation of this, but it's the frog pose. So instead of your feet being inward, you're gonna put your feet outwards like so. Your feet are gonna be away from each other, and you're doing the same thing. You're rocking forward and back, forward and back. This one I've actually done even before pregnancy because it's just really good for opening up your hips. Let me move you guys back a little bit so you can see me a little bit better. But these are alternating 90-90s. Basically, you're gonna have your legs at a 90 and a 90. But you're gonna start like this and then you're gonna flip and flip. I just hold it for like 2 seconds and switch. And I do it again, about 10 reps on each side. Now, a lot of people might hate this one, but a deep squat is really good for your pelvic floor. You might have to start up and then come down, just like depending on your flexibility. I'm pretty flexible when it comes to this exercise. Like, as you can see, I'm pretty much like putting my butt to the floor, and that's because I have been doing this exercise for like 8 years. If you feel really tight, you don't have to hold it for long. You can just like hold it for 5 seconds and then come up to release and then back down. But if you can hold it, I would say like 30 seconds. If you want, you can even sway like this a little bit, and it just feels really good on opening the hips. Another really good exercise actually is the glute bridge. So you're gonna lay on your back with your knees bent. You want to tuck your pelvis in. Naturally, like if you're like me, your back will kind of like curve up. So you want to think about breathing in and pushing like your belly and spine into the floor. Knees shoulder width apart, and you're gonna just bridge up and down. Breathe in and exhale. You have probably seen that exercise before. That is like almost like a hip thrust but laying down. Another one of my favorites, I just use my bed for some stability. It's like a lateral rock. So you're gonna bend this knee down and have one leg out straight, and you're gonna just rock forward and back, forward and back. And then obviously you switch sides and do the same thing. Whew, I am out of breath. Now there's obviously more pelvic floor exercises and stretches that you can be doing, but this is kind of just like my simple routine that I'm doing. You know, it takes me like 5 to 7 minutes every single day, and it's gonna do wonders. Like, I already know it for sure. I'm just sitting in my like husband's little gaming area. I had to answer some quick emails first thing this morning, just for some work things and then some brand deal potential things, and then I needed to also do a return, so I need to print that label. The good thing for me is I'm pretty much done. Well, I am done my work season. If you guys have been following along, I own my own business. I took it over after my mom passed away, and we are seasonal, so we end full-time the last day of October, and then we do like part-time work here and there in November. So my workload has decreased by like 95%, which is really nice because now I can just kind of enjoy the rest of my pregnancy. I can enjoy the first few months with baby boy. I can be less stressed, more calm, and I could just like focus on myself, my pregnancy, my baby, nesting, all of the things. So yeah, that is great. I am starving, so I want to make my current fixation, which is Flourish Pancakes. Make it with chocolate chips, banana syrup, and it is so good. I've been eating it for like a week and a half straight. I'm not a big pancake eater. Baby boy loves it, so let's go make that. So I just used the Flourish Pancake and Waffle Mix. It has 23 grams of protein per serving, which makes about 3 medium-sized pancakes. It has 7 grams of fiber as well. This is a really good way to start the morning. I get the buttermilk flavor, and then I just add milk chocolate chips. Look at how beautiful they turned out. I am so excited. I don't know what it is about this, but I just love it, and it looks phenomenal. Happy Friday, you guys. I am 24 weeks, 4 days today, and this week is flying by. I've just been so busy. Just finished a workout. I didn't record it for you guys just because I feel like I've been showing you workouts a lot within the last few vlogs, and truthfully, I'm at a point where I'm kind of doing the same thing. My routine, my stretching, the exercises I'm doing, my ab workouts, like everything is pretty much the same, so I didn't record that for today. In the plaza of the Good Life Fitness that I go to, there is a Dollarama and I just want to peek in. I haven't talked about it yet in these vlogs, but I have been already starting to prep for my baby shower, which is going to be in January. I'm having a winter baby, which means a winter baby shower, and I'm going to do like a baby shower vlog, and I'll talk about the prep I think a little bit more as it gets closer. The reason I'm starting to get ready for it now is because it is a winter baby shower. I am having a winter theme. It takes a village, and it's going to be like a winter wonderland village type of vibe. I want it to be wintry, but I don't want it to be Christmassy. So I don't really want red, green, gold. I'm looking for the Christmas and winter stuff that's different, like silvers, whites, blues, snowflakes, snow, little village, like ornaments or little village decor, that kind of idea. So I've been picking up a lot of decor from Dollarama, especially because all of the Christmas stuff is out, and I haven't been to this location, so I just want to peek in. And honestly, on my way home I might stop at another one that's by my house that I haven't been to yet. Let's drop in quickly, take a peek, and maybe I'm gonna find some stuff. Went to 2 Dollaramas and I'm gonna quickly show you guys everything I bought. Honestly, I have bought majority of the decor already. I just wanted to peek. So the first thing is I bought this baby blue and silver tinsel. I bought 2 maybe like last week, and then I was thinking about it more and I was like, I need more because I want to hang them from the like food tables, the game tables. So I bought 5 more. This is a new one. I haven't seen these, so I don't really want like Christmas trees, but like this tree, it's just plastic and it has like white glitter paint on it. I thought that was cool to make it feel like wintry and wonderlandy. So I bought a couple of those. Dollarama really hit this year with the village accessories, so I just picked up some more of them just to kind of like throw around because I did buy like actual village houses. I also got some silver pine cones, and I think that was it. Like I said, I will show you guys everything when it gets a little bit closer, but I might start throwing in some like baby shower prep throughout the like weekly vlogs. I need to go inside and eat, and then we will talk baby stats. I had lunch, showered, I put a little bit of makeup on because I do need to record some stuff for brand deals. Let's quickly go over baby stats, especially because it's getting dark. Like it's only 3:30 and like look how dark. I don't know if you guys can tell in the camera, but it looks dark. So for 24 weeks, baby is the size of an ear of corn. Disney baby milestones. Baby's as big as Winnie the Pooh's honey pot. Movie and TV props. Baby is as big as an order of cheese fries from Mean Girls. That looks so good. I want to eat that right now. 80s and 90s nostalgia. Baby's as big as Sega Game Gear. No idea what that is. Sports. Baby's as big as a rugby ball. I feel like that's way too big, just like last week, but anyways. Snacks. Baby's as big as a giant chocolate bar. This is what baby is looking like. Right now he's approximately 11.5 inches long and weighs over 1 pound and is gaining weight steadily at a rate of about 6 ounces per week. Much of that weight is coming from organs, bones, muscles, and accumulating baby fat. Baby's face is fully formed, which is crazy. Has eyelashes, eyebrows, and hair, but everything like hair wise is white because baby needs to like obviously gain some weight and fat so it gets more pigment. That is what baby looks like in the womb right now. So some things I'm noticing is I still have my belly button ring in, but I definitely do need to switch it out very soon. Also kind of starting to get an outie, and that's just because my belly's growing. So I found these ones on Amazon that are like a little bit longer and they're kind of like flexible. They're like for pregnancy basically. So I am going to buy those and put that in. And I guess one new thing that I'm starting to notice is that like body parts are starting to fall asleep quite often. Sometimes my hands are falling asleep, my legs are falling asleep, my foot is falling asleep, and it's definitely more than normal. So that is super weird, but otherwise like still feeling good. I know on this app it says you start getting like red and itchy palms, but I haven't had that. It also says you start to feel a little bit more carpal tunnel syndrome. Not feeling that in my fingers or wrists or anything. I'm gonna pray that it stays that way. Good morning and happy Saturday. I am finally doing something with this mess of a hair because I do have a haircut booked for 10:30. It is 9:48 right now. So I'm going to quickly throw some makeup on just because I like to look like nice for my appointments because we like to take photos after of like how my hair turns out. The last time I got my haircut was in May, right before, like a couple weeks before our embryo transfer. I had really long hair, if you guys remember. It was like, I don't know, down to here. And I was like, you know what? I feel like I need a huge change. So I literally chopped it all off pretty much to my shoulders. And so what, how long has that been? Because I'm in November now. So June, July, August, September, October, 6 months. This is the growth of my hair. I also did have curtain bangs and they're like so long now. So I really need like a refresh. Everyone is telling me to go super short with my hair again, but I don't know. I'm just like not feeling like I want to go that short. I think it's a really good haircut for the summertime, but now that it's fall and it's like getting cold, like we're literally expecting snow tomorrow. I don't know if I want that short of hair. So I'm like kind of, I don't know. I'm undecided going into my appointment. I actually kind of like the length. I was thinking about just cutting like maybe half an inch off, but then adding layers in, which will make my hair feel lighter and also look kind of shorter. But I am undecided. So we're going to see what my hairdresser thinks. This is probably going to be my last haircut before baby boy arrives. We also have a lot of things coming up, like we're going on a baby moon. We have the holidays coming up. I have a bunch of like maternity photo shoots, a lot of fun things that I want my hair to look good for. So this is an important decision. Honestly, I have nothing on the schedule today other than this haircut. So maybe I can convince hubby we can maybe go like look at baby stuff just for fun. Honestly, we don't really need anything, but I just love going to like West Coast Kids or Snugglebugs or Walmart and just like looking at things and getting ideas. Somehow it says on my registry that one of my items was already purchased, but it's not showing me what. And it's weird because I haven't sent anyone my registry, so I don't know if somebody like searched it. I have no idea. As always, I am going to do mascara off camera and then I'm gonna put a cute little dress on just to feel good. Makeup is done and I'm just wearing this long sleeve maxi dress from Shein. It is so freaking comfortable and it's just so cute. Whoa, why am I zooming in? Holy heck here. That was so weird. I must have been pressing something. Very cute. We need to get going. Let's get this mom glow up, pre-mom glow up going. I am so sorry. I honestly did not vlog anything from the haircut, but this is the look. She cut about half an inch off the length and then we added a crap ton of layers. So there's some shorter ones, there's some medium length ones, and then we added some little front things with some curtain bangs. Oh, it's so cute. It feels so much lighter. Oh my god, my hair is so freaking thick. Literally, we didn't cut that much overall, but when she like thins it out, holy heck, it's just so much lighter. It feels so freaking nice. I'm obsessed. Honestly, I know a lot of people really like my like short hair, but I was just thinking like once I have baby, I'm gonna just like, there's gonna be times I'm just gonna want to throw it up in a ponytail or a bun or something. And if it's like that short, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I think I already mentioned this maybe. I have to, while I can, keep up with like styling the bangs, but let me know what you guys think.